excited right now. I'm charged right now. I'm amped right now. I got a powerful message for you. This thing been brewing inside of me. This message is called Grow Up. Grow up. Listen, it's adult people that's still being walked over by their children, by coworkers, by, friends. See, people are only going to treat you and give you the level of respect that you demand. If you don't demand a level of respect, people are never going to give it to you. I had this one lady tell me how her daughter always calls her for money, always calls her for things, but she never even calls her to wish a happy birthday. Never even calls her to say Happy New Year. Never even calls her to say, how are you doing? But she can find time to call her and ask her for money. I said, do you still give her the money? She said, yeah, with tears welling up in her eyes. Yeah, I give her the money. So I said, why do you still give her the money? Did you not let her know this is how it makes her feel? That you're like a genie in a bottle? That she's just using you, right, to fulfill her needs, but she don't care nothing about how you feel? That you just want love from her, but she's not giving that to you? No, I didn't say anything. And I said, I know why you're not saying anything. Because you feel like if you say these things to her, she's not going to reach out to you anymore. She's not going to call you anymore. And in your mind, you rather for her to call you and ask you for money than not call you at all. And I want to say to her, like so many other people, grow up. Grow up. You got to grow up emotionally. You got to put your foot down. You got to make people respect you, right? Not that you're going to fight and scream and yell. This is what I stand for. This is where I am. And that's that. And now, as I'm saying these things, a lot of people feel different ways about Trump. Some positive, some negative. But one quality about him I could say that I really like is that he's going to stand up for himself. He's not going to let people say this and say that. He's going to stand up and say what he has to say for himself. And I feel like a lot of people can use that quality, right? Instead of just sitting there and taking the verbal abuse and letting people destroy you emotionally, right, and spiritually, and you just sit there and you're just taking it and you're just crying. I don't know why people always do this to me. I tell you why they keep doing it to you, because you allow them to do it. I was having this conversation with my wife the other day. I said, hypothetically, right, when you call a person whose number you have in your phone, and you call them repeatedly, not in the same day, but over time. Maybe one week you call them, they don't return your call. Another week you call them, you don't return their call. Another week you call them, they don't return your call. I said, so what do you do about that? She said, I don't call them anymore. And in fact, she said, I erased their number out of my phone. I said, so how about when they call you in the future? She said, I don't have their name in my phone. I don't pick up that call. I said, good. That's exactly how I feel. Because if I keep allowing you to disrespect me and I don't grow up and demand that level of respect that I demand from you, then you're going to keep treating me like that. You're going to allow me, or I'm going to allow you to put me in a place of on the bottom of the totem pole. And if I consider you a friend, we got to be first on each other's totem pole. Don't mean that as soon as I call, you got to pick up. No, because you could be busy, you could be sick, you could be doing whatever. But that doesn't mean a day or two later, maybe 3 days later, whatever, you don't call me back. Are we serious right now? So when you have these type of people in your life, you got to put people who are in the category of feeding you and the people who are taking away from you. And the people that's taking away from you, we got to cut ties. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to love you. But I can't have you around me. That's a bomb going off. Boom! I can't have you around me. I can't have you in my personal space. I can't have you having access to me and trying to constantly bombard me with negativity, or don't respect me in a way that you feel like my presence is needed. Huh? When you feel like someone's presence is not needed, what do? You stay away from them. You don't call them. You don't whatever. And so, you gotta demand that people give you that level of respect. And that's, like I said, that's not screaming, that's not yelling, that's not fighting. That's simply making your demands heard. That's simply letting people know where you stand, drawing a line in the sand, and saying, this is where I'm at with it. This is what I need. That's like going into relationships. I don't know how a woman could see a man cheating on her blatantly. You see it, you know it. but you still decide to be with him anyway. Or you see his short temper, you see how he can physically hurt you, or he's been putting his hands on you, and you still gonna stay with him. Or you see how she don't like to clean, you see how she don't want to work, she's telling you that, but you need her to carry her boatload of the bargain, right? Then why would you commit to this person to begin with? And so that now you're gonna have to carry all of the burden of the household, why she doesn't clean, why she doesn't cook, why she doesn't want to work. And now you're putting yourself in a bad situation, right? So we got to grow up. We got to grow up in the things of God. We got to grow up in the things of in relationships. We got to grow up in life, right? You see the decisions that need to be made. Sometimes people don't even have to tell you that you need to do this and do that. But why don't you do it? Why do you have to have somebody constantly tell you, you know you need to eat right? You go to the doctor, they say, oh, you have cancer. And you just say, oh, the doctor said I have cancer. But you're still smoking cigarettes. But you're still drinking alcohol. But you're still partying all night long. So it's going to kill and destroy your body even faster. So when do you say, you know what? I got to make these choices because I know it's right and I got to do the right thing. As opposed to somebody have to constantly push you and tell you and tell you. You know, so many people that's walking around with emotional distress. As soon as you start talking to them, they start telling you their problems, they just start crying. Every time. Oh, nobody listens to me. I don't know why this keeps happening to me. And I'm like, when are you going to say enough is enough? When do you get sick and tired of being sick and tired? When do you say, you know what? I got to put my foot down. God don't even treat me this way. Why am I going to let another human being treat me this way? God has always shown me love and always shown me mercy and always shown me forgiveness. Why am I going to allow another human being who doesn't even treat me this way, put me in this position, make me feel this way? I want to say to those out there, grow up. Don't allow people to just walk all over you anymore. Put your foot down and demand a level of respect. This is your man, Mike Bowens. I'm signing off until next time saying, be blessed.